Hey guys, today we're at Niemeyer's Trailer Sales in Albertville, Minnesota, and today we're going to be looking at the Nash 18FM camper. So we have Mitch with us here. He's going to be doing a walkthrough of everything and showing you all the features that the camper has to offer. So here's Mitch.
Yeah, hey, starting up in the front here, this is going to be one side of your big pass-through storage compartment in the front. So you do have some lights in here, which is kind of nice. So yeah, it's going to go pretty much to the other side, give you a lot of storage there. You are inside here going to have a battery disconnect switch. So that's really nice whenever you're not using the camper. You can flip that to the off position so that your batteries aren't draining while you're not using the camper. You have some fuses in there as well. Here you're going to have a sticker with a lot of the trailer information on it. So as it is right now, this trailer weighs about 5,600 pounds. That's without any water or anything in it. And it's just under 23 feet long, so relatively small. So coming around on the front, you do have a nice cap light here, nice and bright. So if you're hitching or unhitching in the dark, that does really help. Going to have your power tongue jack here. So that's all motorized and everything. That's really nice. The Nashes are going to come standard with two 30-pound propane tanks with an automatic changeover regulator, which is nice because as long as you have both tanks open, if one of them runs out while you're using it, it'll just automatically switch over to the other one. We don't have any batteries on this as it is new, but typically they will come with two batteries. You know, here at Niemeyer's we do two 24 group batteries, but that might vary depending on your dealer. So on the driver's side here, you have a solar ready plug. So the camper does have some solar on the roof already, but then all of the Northwoods campers are going to come with this extra solar plug. So what you can do with that is buy a portable solar panel that just you can set out on the ground or wherever, and it'll just plug in right there, and that'll help keep your batteries charged. So that's a really nice feature. This one is going to have the optional Onan Cummins generator. So this is going to be a 2,500 watt generator. This is the newer inverter style generator, so it's going to be a lot quieter than the older style. And that's going to run off of the propane on front of the camper, so you don't have to worry about carrying gas with you or anything like that. And it does just exhaust out the bottom here, and it's all mounted. You can start and stop that from right inside the camper, which we'll show you in a bit. Down here you're going to have just all your trailer specs, you know, tire information, gross weight, the identification number, things like that. So stabilizer jacks in all four corners. Coming around to the slide out here, you are going to have some outside storage. So this is actually going to be underneath of the dinette inside. So lots of room there. And then also here, you're going to have a really big outside storage compartment. It's going to be pretty tall as well. These shelves are removable, so you can reconfigure them however you'd like or pull them all out if you have some taller items. So that's really nice. Down around on the back corner here is going to be your sewer drain. So for emptying your holding tanks, that's going to be done right here. You do have another one of those lights, so if you're doing that at night, that helps with that. You do have cable and satellite connections, all pre-wired. So if you're camping somewhere that has a cable box to rent, or you carry a satellite with you, you can hook up right there. This camper is going to have a black tank flush system. So we just showed the sewer outlet there. You can hook a freshwater hose up to here, and that'll help clean out the black water tank. It'll help keep your sensors reading right and just help keep it clean. You're going to have your power cord right here. So on this model, it is going to be a hardwired power cord. It's not detachable. So it just curls up and stores right inside the camper. It's going to be about 25 feet long, and it is a 30 amp cord. Around the back here, you're just going to have venting for your refrigerator, license plate holder. It's power center location, so you are going to have access to some fuses and circuit breakers right in the back here. Got a ladder to the roof, so it is a full walk-on roof, so actually multiple people can get up there, and you can do things like check the seals or keep your solar panels clear, so that's nice. Here, oh, I was actually mistaken, so this is going to be your black tank flush system right here, so this will help clean out your black water tank. That outlet, or the inlet on the other side that we were talking about, that's actually going to be your city water connection, where if you're camping somewhere where you can hook directly up to water, that's going to be on the other side. This will be your black tank flush. So I was a little confused there. Camper does come with a spare tire. All of the tires on the camper are going to be Goodyear Endurance tires, so they are a good, made in the U.S. tire, basically top of the line as far as campers go. It is going to come standard with a receiver hitch that's rated for 250 pounds. So great for like a bike rack or storage platform or something like that. You are going to have an outside shower in the back corner here. It is going to have hot and cold water. So that'll just uncoil, and then you've got a great spot for washing off feet or pets or whatever else. Coming around the other side, down underneath right here, you are going to have a propane disconnect. So if you have any RV appliances like a grill or something like that, with a quick connect fitting, you can hook them up right there, and then that will just run off of the main propane on the camper instead of having to worry about carrying separate propane tanks with you. Power awning, so that is powered, extends and retracts with a switch. It does have an LED light strip on it, so very nice for hanging out under the awning. You got your furnace vent here. You do have some power outlets outside the camper as well. This right here is going to be your fresh tank fill location, so when you're adding fresh water to the holding tank, that's going to be done right here. And then the drain for that, you can see it's labeled. It's kind of tucked back behind the tire, but that's a big, nice pull valve, so it'll empty the freshwater tank relatively quickly. And then right here is going to be your water heater. So this model is going to have a 10-gallon Suburban water heater, so nice big capacity. That'll operate off of propane gas or 110-volt electricity. And then the steps on this camper, this actually has the more traditional style step, so it just folds up and under the camper. So that's actually, in a way, pretty nice because you don't have to worry about getting dirt or anything else inside the camper. Okay, so here we are inside the 18FM Nash. So obviously you have your entry door right there, and then when you walk into the camper, immediately on your right is going to be your Murphy bed. So this is the bed folded up, obviously. You're going to have your sofa here, so that's nice for when you don't need the bed down. You have a nice place to sit. Folding the bed down, how that works, you're just going to take this sofa, and the back is just going to fold over like that and lay down flat. And then the bed is just going to have two latches, one on either side. So you just undo those and fold it down. Sometimes you do have to kind of help the mattress down, and that'll be a foldable mattress, so you just lay that flat like that, and then you've got your sleeping area. What I like about the Murphy bed is it really helps keep the overall length of the camper down, which is nice for when you're towing. And what I also like is that when it is down, you can still get by, so it's not like you have to fold the bed up every time you want to leave for the day or anything like that. So, and then that just folds back up the same way, and you do those latches. Nice storage on both sides of the bed. You do have a hanging rod in there. USB outlets on both sides of the bed. Those will operate off of the batteries. Those are 12 volts, so you don't have to have shore power to run those. although you do have your regular 110 outlets as well. Another wardrobe there with a hanging rod. Over on the other side of the door here, you're going to have kind of your main control panel for the camper. So you're going to have a few things here. So you're going to have your water tank monitors. So as you use water, you just press and hold those, and it'll show you how full they are. Both switches for your water heater. So again, that'll operate off of gas or 110 volt electricity. Switch for your water pump if you're using water from the holding tank. Porch light, that's going to be a light outside, and then entry light as you come inside the camper. You're going to have the switch for your slide out and the switch for your power awning. And then, as we talked about outside, this camper does have the optional generator, so that can be started and stopped right here inside the camper, which is very nice. Up here, you're going to have the switches for your heated holding tanks. So these Northwoods campers are 4-season campers, which means you can use them in below freezing weather. So because of that, they do have tank heaters. So those are 12 volt, they operate off the batteries. So when you're camping in colder weather, you can turn those on. And basically each tank is going to have an electric heat pad on it. So as you turn them on, that pad heats up and helps keep the holding tanks from freezing. And last thing over here, you do have a switch for your awning light outside. You do have some storage under the sink as you come inside the door there. Nice brushed nickel sink. Drawers underneath here for storage. And then a nice big storage area underneath. Up above, you're going to have your TV. That does, with this here, it does swing out, and you have storage back behind there as well. So you can watch this from the couch very comfortably, and then also have access to the storage back behind the TV there. This model is going to have the Furrion microwave, so that's going to operate off of 110 volt electricity, or in this case, you could operate it off of the generator on board. You're going to have your Jensen stereo, so that's going to have multiple speaker zones, so you can control the volume, you know, in the front and rear of the camper, and then also outside. There are outside speakers as well that you can control right there. That is hooked up to the TV, so this is going to have a DVD player in it as well. It's going to have Bluetooth for your phone or whatever other device you want to hook up to it. CD player, all that good stuff. This right here is going to be your solar charge controller. So as I mentioned, all Northwoods campers are going to come standard from the factory with some solar. The minimum that they'll come with is 45 watts, and then there are options for more solar. So what this charge controller is going to do is basically just give you a readout. It's going to show you your battery voltage, it's going to show you your charging current, and things like that. So you can program it to whatever different type of batteries you have. So whether you have, you know, wet cell batteries or AGM or lithium, you can program that there. You've got a 3-burner stove here. So your gas cooktop with oven. That's all going to be sparked right here, so you don't have to have a separate grill lighter or anything to light any of the burners. Your furnace unit itself is going to be underneath the oven right there. However, the furnace is ducted through the floor, which is nice. Up on the ceiling here, this is going to be the WineGuard gateway router. So that is an option on these Northwoods campers, and what that's going to do is it gives you 2 features. The first is it's going to act as a Wi-Fi booster. So if you're camping somewhere that has Wi-Fi, but maybe the signal isn't the strongest, you can turn that on, and it will help pull the signal into the camper to help you get better signal. The other thing you can do with it is it actually has a spot for a SIM card. So you can purchase a SIM card from your cellular provider, pop it into the gateway router here, and then this will actually serve as a hotspot, so you can have Wi-Fi wherever you go with your camper, which is very cool. On the wall here is going to be your thermostat. So this is going to control your furnace and your air conditioner, and then you can also run just the fan and the air conditioner if you'd like. So that'll all be controlled in one area there. You're going to have your big King U dinette, which is very nice. You can fit a lot of people there. This does fold into a bed as well for additional sleeping. You can pop the legs out from the table underneath and lay the table down, and then rearrange the cushions to make into a bed. You do have some bedding that comes with the camper, complimentary, so that's nice. So now we're kind of in the back left corner. Behind the dinette, you're going to have this nice big pantry. And again, these shelves are removable, so you can take one or two out, you know, whatever you'd like to do. In the back here, you're going to have your Norcold two-way refrigerator. So this fridge is going to run off of either propane or 110 volt electricity. You can also set it to automatic, so you know, as you plug in and unplug the camper, it'll automatically switch back and forth between propane and electricity, so the fridge is always cooling. More storage in the back here. So a great pantry storage or storage for whatever else you'd like. These shelves are not adjustable like the other ones, but still a lot of great space right there. Lastly, you've got the bathroom in the corner. So nice big tub with the shower. You do have a fantastic fan in the bathroom, and then some good storage space as well.